All right, guys. So I had court today. I got my occupational license today. I got a car today. A lot of great things happened today that I've been planning for and making the right moves for. I hope everybody else had the same type of day. Um, Normally, you don't get three things like that all handled in the same day that are gonna really impact you the way they are gonna impact me and my family. So, I was really down, and I'm still down, but I'm having a great rest of my day. Um, I am more tired for some reason, but I just think I've been used to resting with my leg and not having to work because of my ankle, and so today I just had a lot of walking to do, and I had court, and court didn't go the greatest. I didn't get my no contact order lifted, but I did have court and just see like kind of read the judge, and so that wasn't. I think the next month I'll get my no contact order lifted. Um, but until then, I think it's probably going to stay. I told my public defender, please mention that we had started treatment before we got arrested, because I thought it was a big deal. I thought if they knew we started to clean up our life before getting arrested, that would look good, and it it just that's not what she said. The judge said two addicts aren't supposed to be around each other, like two alcoholics aren't supposed to be around each other, and I agree. Maybe that would help in sobriety, but we decided as a team together we were going to clean up our lives, and we've known each other for 8 years and been around each other, and we've had our moments on and off, and she's been clean for over 3 years. It wasn't exactly, I know what she's saying, but it wasn't like that. Anyway, the no contact is not lifted. I do think I'll get it lifted next month. Crazy thing happened today. I had messaged my counselor to get a letter for court just stating that I was in treatment. And typically that's such an easy thing. I even wrote the letter for her. She just had to add her like name, number, sign it, and say call me if you have any questions, pretty much. And she couldn't even do that. I don't know. I guess from what I heard, I don't know if this is true. One of her friends gave birth to a stillborn, which is hard. I've heard she was on Xanax. I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's a prescription for her. But I think she or took too much. I think maybe she was drunk too. That might have been a big deal. She was outright like talking shit about another patient. She said great things about me, which is awesome, but it wasn't good. She broke the HIPAA law. She also cussed. I don't think she's supposed to do that. She said she wasn't beautiful or smart. Horrible move. On top of it, slurring her words. I felt like I was talking to, my mom used to say, I feel like I'm talking to a demon when I was loaded, and I was talking to her, and it wasn't me, she said. That's what the feeling I got with my counselor. So yesterday after court, I was supposed to have counseling, and I went to counseling, or I called and said like, hey, am I going to have counseling, whatever, because what I saw with my counselor earlier, I was like, she's probably going to get sent home, because I know that they had made her go talk to the administrator. Two different counselors had noticed and said something, two different clients, me being one of them. I told my girlfriend told one of her counselors, and her counselor had already noticed. But anyway, my counselor had to talk to the administrator, and so what's crazy is I called back at 10:30. I'm supposed to have counseling at 11. I just said, hey, am I going to have counseling today? And they were like, your counselor went home for the day. And I was like, wow, okay. So I know things got handled. I don't know exactly how it got handled, but I wish that wouldn't have happened. She's always conducted herself very good. She's always been a good counselor. She's always tried to get me, like, as good as she could. She tried to help me out with what she said. So she said she was yelling at this one lady for not ever being in contact with her, and that her excuses were effing BS, is what she said, right in front of us. And she's slurring it the whole time. And she's like, well, my phone's off. I haven't paid my phone bill. I'm sorry. She's like, yeah, but that's just this month. So, every month is something else. I don't know what this lady's counseling record is like, so I have no idea. Well, then she goes, and looks at me, and I'm like, I know I've done everything ever since I started, I've made sure to have my counseling when it's supposed to be. I missed one time, and it's because I was changing phone numbers and forgot I was going to get a new number that day because it was kind of spur of the moment. So anyway, that was my first time. But other than that, I've made every single one. And if I don't get a call from them in 10 minutes, I call them. And so she goes, and you call them, or you're better than me. You call me. But she's slurring and she's drunk and it's, or high or something. And it's insane. I've never seen that from a counselor especially at a treatment center. I don't know. It's just weird. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna read a lot right now. Probably within the next couple hours. I'm gonna make breakfast, and I decided to make this video from yesterday, this morning, just because yesterday was so busy. But anyway, life went really well yesterday. I'll make another one today for what I do today, get caught back up. And I hope everybody's rocking it out and doing what they're supposed to do, staying sober, and thinking of ways to make money or for their family. And maybe if it's a business or whatever you got to do, I hope you're doing it. So, peace.